Welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate and to witness the joining of Amber and Ryan in marriage. We are all here to honor the love shared by these two individuals as they come together to start their new life, surrounded by their loved ones. Thank you all for gathering here to witness their marriage and to share in the joy of this special occasion. Who gives this woman to this man? Now, a good marriage must be on purpose by both people. It is never being too old to hold hands and remembering to say I love you at least once a day, maybe more. It is never going to sleep upset without the intent to find resolve in the new day without being tired or grumpy. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and the capacity to never take forgiveness for granted. It is not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. Please hold hands. You're doing really good. Brian, do you take Amber to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her and be faithful to her?
I do.
Amber, do you take Ryan to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him and be faithful to him?
I do. Three years ago, you came into my life, and I never would have guessed that you would mean this much. You have seen me at my absolute happiest, and you have held me in my darkest moments, and I could never ever ask for somebody to be there more than you. You have shown me love I have never known and I never knew I could feel, and I would never change my feeling towards you, and my promise is to you that I will always show you the same love in return and never let you go.
My dearest Amber, when we met 3 years ago, we were different people living different lives. The contrast is so drastic and stark, one could draw an illusion between the beginning versus the present of our relationship to the rotation of the surface of the earth, from the melancholic surreality of the night to daytime's warm and tender embrace. You found me 3 years ago a troubled and aimless young man, jaded by the harsh disillusions that accompany every young person's transition to early adulthood. Our relationship first filled me with hope, then with love. We'd bonded at the beginning over a shared sense of melancholy and nihilism, but over time these feelings began to dissipate and began to come to the realization that our lives had all this time been as a puzzle missing a puzzle piece, or a painter's masterpiece missing its final brushstroke. And we found this in each other. And our bond began to grow stronger, and our companionship began to be defined by a sense of optimism, shared vision, and of course love for our dear Logan, who owns a third share of our hearts, the second and third portions belonging to each other and our beloved Creator. And this beautiful, loving state of mind is where we find ourselves today. And though I am constantly being told that love fades with time, I find myself more charmed, enamored, and smitten with every passing day. Your smile fills me with a warmth that can only be compared to standing on a beach in the heat of the summer and feeling the sand between your toes. The excited and passionate tempo with which you speak still leaves me hanging on every word. Your embrace and affection still leave my heart in a race. And I find myself on this day more confident than ever that we will only grow in our love and share commitment to one another. Our beloved Creator will continue to guide us upon a golden and fortuitous path. I would like to close my remarks with this quote. The man whose heart is endeared to the woman he loves, he dreams of her in the night, hath her in his eye in apprehension when he awakes, museth on her as he sits at table, walks with her as he travels, and parleys with her in each place where he comes. She lies in his bosom, and his heart trusts with her, which forceth all to confess that the stream of his affection, like a mighty current, runs with full tide and strength.
The circle of the ring has frequently been used to symbolize eternity. The ring, like a circle, is a reminder of the perfection and endurance of Amber and Ryan's commitment and love for one another.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And then Amber, please place Ryan's ring on his finger and say, with this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another, and it will learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future will hold. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged today. Now, with that being said, by the power vested in me in the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
That's my boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Luber.